Hey guys, welcome back to Commander vs. Series Season 9, Episode 9. Justin Parnell, John Suarez, Stephen Green, and Jeremy Knoll. Normally, we would say this is the season finale because we're here today playing what we're normally doing our season finale, which is playing decks that you guys wanted us to play, which we like to call our fan request episode.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's going to be one more episode after this. Very special one, but that's next week. This week, we do have our fan request episode. Stephen,
Justin,
Jeremy,
Justin,
John,
Justin,
Jeremy.
No,
Come on.
no.
I've been sitting on this deck for a while. I wanted to play it. A lot of people wanted me to play Sedris. But it's just like I couldn't find the whatever it was.
It would have been a perfect deck to play when you were getting milled.
Whatever it was.
The meat of the deck.
I couldn't. The meat of it. It was just lacking something. It didn't marinate long enough. But then
we put it in the crock pot.
my good friend Grixis Guy, literally at Grixis Guy on Twitter. How can I not trust his judgment?
Sure.
He and I worked on this deck, and we marinated it. And now it is a thing of beauty. I see you looking longingly.
I like a lot of the cards.
Uh-huh.
I like a lot what's going on over there.
So we got a whole discard, madness, cycling, flashback, unearth type thing going on. We're all the little in your hand, out of your hand, in the graveyard, out of the graveyard, all of it. In this beautiful pie of death and destruction.
As the creator intended.
As the creator
I
intended.
think I had a different terminology for it, but yeah, I like yours.
Yeah. There's a lot of each of these type cards in the deck. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess up several times because there's going to be a lot of decisions each turn, and I'll choose the wrong one, no doubt.
So what you're saying is if I had Fray Insanity in my deck, it would help you.
You don't.
That's true, but
You don't.
that's why I said if.
Let's move on.
Okay.
You don't have that card.
All right. We're moving on.
John doesn't have that card either.
I don't.
Nor would he be interested in it.
No, I am playing Magic exactly how the creator intended. 1/1s for one.
Yep.
And
That's true.
suiting them up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Hope of Ghirapur. This was a deck that was given to me by Adam Raw at AshRaw34 on Twitter. It's not his exact list. I did make a few changes.
Okay.
But for the most part, this is his creation. And this was not what I was intending to play in the fan request
You
video.
don't say.
I had another deck that looked really good that I'm eventually going to break out. But given my lack of success throughout the season, I figured I needed to climb up the leaderboard a little bit.
So you're trying for a 6-pointer today.
I'm going for more than that.
Going for more than
So you're going to
that.
save us?
I'm trying to get a 4 points for first
Uh-huh.
and 3 for killing each of you with commander damage.
You only get it one time.
Oh, do I? I don't know. I feel like I can get it multiple times.
That's not how that works.
I'm going to try. And I have a couple other
That's
ways.
fair.
I'm going to try.
You might cast it like 10 times.
I will
one mana.
definitely cast that multiple times.
Yeah.
And first blood.
I'm looking for a 6. Yeah, you're gonna. Don't worry. Wait till you see the points. There's gonna be a lot of bells dinging. There's gonna be a lot of bells dinging. All right. But yeah, Hope of Ghirapur and equipments. That's the theme of what's going on here.
This one costs a lot.
It does cost a
but
lot.
once you have it, it does
the
thing.
work. Does it have to connect to do the permanent?
No, it needs to attack.
Oh wow, that's not
Yeah, it
powerful.
doesn't need to deal combat.
That's
damage.
why it costs 6. so
I'm
quick.
really excited about Bloodforged Battle Axe.
I am also excited about Bloodforged Battle Axe. That card is
I'm not even
sweet.
mad about that one.
That card is sweet.
Yeah, I want to see that one work.
And Hope actually has some pretty relevant flavor text, or not flavor text, but actual text where you could sacrifice it to stop a player from playing non-creature spells until my next turn.
That's flavor text. That's fine.
That'll be.
You know what? You feel free to target me.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at what Jeremy's got working
I don't
on
know what
over
you're
there.
talking about here.
I won't be casting many spells.
I'm playing. We'll say it's a group hug Riku deck, so you don't have to worry about it.
Who are you hugging?
It's
What
gonna
group?
be
Is it this one?
A little bit. So
I think he's hugging.
we're
us
gonna be
today.
playing some Riku. So the way that I worked on my deck is I, as we've said before, recently started streaming, and I have my viewers and people that are on my Discord, and I just went in there and I was like, you know what? For this one, I want you all to have an opportunity to make a deck. So there were several people involved in this one. Kinpa6 and Satsu, Doolittle, Crab Goddess, which some of you might recognize, Crab Goddess, MTG Spotlight, Pelidor, Scribbles, Nilla Sprite, Elevarius, DM Cross, and several others. So some of those people you might recognize as our Twitter followers and fans. And I said, you know what, make me a deck. And I said, I don't have a theme. Here's the kinds of things that I like doing, as you know from watching the show, and you're welcome to do whatever. So they were like, you know what, we're gonna make a Riku deck, and it's gonna play spells cheaper. It's gonna copy those spells, and we're gonna make sure that everybody gets the benefit. I am also playing it 100% as they gave it to me, which there's a card in here that we normally don't play with.
I'm excited for it. Don't worry about it. We'll just see when it comes up.
We try to avoid it because it slows down the game a little.
We discussed before the cameras were on. I'm okay with that for you.
Yeah.
You've been touched rather hard a couple of times, and
exactly.
it might prevent you from being poked.
Yeah,
well,
I'm hoping.
Too many pokes.
I can leave a little bit of mana up, and if people are like, "Hey, I want to one-shot kill you," I'm gonna be like, "Maybe not today." I've already done that a couple times this season.
Let's see.
John, you look like you're the only one who would be one-shot killing anybody.
Yeah, seriously.
That's true.
We're trying to avoid that as much as possible.
You look like you're going to prevent anyone from dying at all.
It's the holiday season. You know what happens after the holiday season?
What's
like
that?
Immediately? Tax time. So we thought we'd bring you tax time a little early this year. And that's what we're going to play. Taxes. It's Kambal, Console of Allocation. And I'm the senior tax assessor. And as you can see, I have a lovely assortment of cards out here. Trinisphere, makes everything cost 3. Sounds great. Meekstone. So, once you equip some Argimentum armor, you're only destroying 1 permanent. I'll make sure to play it after it's tapped.
Destroy the Meekstone.
No, it's going to be tapped.
Okay.
Yeah. We got Kismet, so that they're already tapped when they come into play.
Target player,
No,
right?
it says all opponents.
I don't care for that.
We have Spelltithe Enforcer. It says whenever an opponent plays a spell, they're going to be sacrificing a permanent unless they pay 1 little mana.
1 little mana.
Yeah, and then Sphere of Resistance, so that everything costs 1 more mana.
Nice combo with Trinisphere.
Yeah, combo right there.
Yeah, it's going to be great. This deck was given to me by former director Jonathan Choi, and I'm a terrible friend. I don't remember his Twitter handle.
I do. I know it. It's
I was going to say.
at Here's Asian John.
There you go. I knew that.
Okay, I just never would have guessed that, but
That's what it is.
That's great. And I want to thank Choi for this deck.
And I will not. I remember this.
It's good, Choi.
It's going to work out
great, Choi.
Poorly for me.
Yeah.
Somehow.
There's a spicy.
It's going to work out poorly for you.
There's one spicy meatball in here just for Justin, but I showed it to him.
I'm sure that there is.
So hopefully it comes out because it's a great card for Marcadian Mass, no less.
Great set. Nothing but bangers in there.
Yeah. All right. You know what time it is.
What
Points.
time is it? Oh, okay.
How are you guys doing down there?
Now, before we get to the
You have
points,
like 1 more than me.
we want to show
That's a
you
win.
how we accrue points. We're getting close to the end. These things become more important.
It's true.
So, in addition to the points on the screen, because I'm getting really excited for Star Wars, there's
Ooh. A lightsaber?
Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer.
Obviously.
Oh, yes.
Go big or go home, apparently.
Yeah. A Star Destroyer, a Republic cruiser.
Uh-huh.
Because we need that.
Rainbow
Rebel
Dash.
cruiser. Yeah.
Rainbow Dash, obviously.
Rainbow Dash. For
Is
sure.
there a Thanksgiving turkey inside of that Star Destroyer?
Oh, yeah. You can clearly see it.
with its Imperial helmet on?
Yeah, the best
Yeah,
one
well, that's
is
just...
there's
that's
also a
of course.
Statue of Liberty
course that would be.
dancing, saying, "Come do your taxes."
Well, that might be a bit much.
No, it's there.
I think that's definitely in
It's
there.
definitely there.
Yeah.
They're dancing like the whole time. It's an animated,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says, "Come do
Just
your
put
taxes."
that.
Dancing.
Just put that into the points.
Just dress me
And-
up, yeah.
And there's also a pug and a raincoat. I just want to see it.
Yeah.
You guys know I'm not very good at that.
First of all, I don't know if you've been on the internet recently. There's plenty of pugs and raincoats.
Yeah.
I think
It's very popular.
There's a subreddit for
Yeah.
pugs and raincoats alone. Quite frankly,
Probably.
If there's not, we're starting one.
I have plenty of pictures.
Pugs.
Oh yeah, by the way, points
Get to it.
Actual points.
tied for last. Jeremy and Mr. John Suarez. Jeremy, you pulled the rare 0-pointer off
Gotcha.
yourself. Yes,
had help.
You did get
I got
yourself.
my
John, you got 3. You got commander damage, which gave him the 0, which ultimately came back to bite you.
Yeah.
Because now we're tied, and you got 2 points because of your timely concession to Steven.
Yeah. But then I didn't get the point for saving Steven when I conceded?
You did not. You did that.
I feel like that's a double standard.
You did not.
I feel like that's a double standard.
You did not get the point for concession.
To be fair,
You were out
you
of the game.
gift wrap the game for him.
Listen, let's not go there.
Steven, you got
past
5
that.
because you got first blood.
Yeah.
I feel like you stole it from someone.
You worked
Who'd
hard.
you steal it from? John? I felt like
Who
you stole
knows?
it from someone. I don't remember who. You also got 3 for getting second place. You have 19.
1 above. See if I wouldn't have conceded, Steven.
And
if the game
John
ended, win.
gifted me 4 points for my win. I have 23.
Listen,
That is exactly
I
what
have
happened.
come back with a vengeance this week, and I'm ready.
And I'm sure I will
not.
pay for my sins of
You
simply being in
will.
the game last week.
Correct. Correct. That is what's going to happen.
I don't know what else
I
to...
made my decision before we came into the studio.
I know. And then I showed John all these sweet cards. He was like, I'm not going to like it, but I'm going to kill
Is
you.
that decision just a bullseye right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I started building or changing some cards in this, I was like,
all.
"This, I want this for Justin. I want
there.
this for
I'm just
Justin,
saying,
and I want this for Justin."
that come correct.
No, believe me, we're coming.
All right. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, and you guys are ready, we'll see you in the game. You know the drill. Jeremy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. John, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Middle. Middle.
It's me.
Oh.
Was there a me in there
Still
or
want
you?
Director
I think
Kyle.
I might be
Director
undefeated.
No,
Kyle.
it's Director Kyle. Director Kyle chooses.
It's always true.
He would have chose me or you.
All right,
He can choose anyone.
everyone ready?
He's not limited to
But he would have chose me or you. He even said yes.
I'm going to play a waste, and
Oh, look.
I need a
Your commander.
need a little
You're not
die.
getting a die. Did
Need
you
die.
draw a card for your turn?
I did.
All right.
That's why I
He
have
was too
7 cards.
excited. Too excited to play it.
Yep.
I was ready for it.
Oh, perfect man already, Steven.
Yes. What about this? Does the same thing.
Doesn't now. Doesn't go get Scrubland.
It's a Gala Shrine.
39.
That costs 3 life.
No. Costs 1 life.
I'm going to play Canyons.
You done over there?
Did
Yep.
you put that on your sandwich? Canyon Slaw.
Not slaw, Steven.
Canyon Slaw.
You pronounce it right.
Slew.
I'll play a Sword of the Animus.
Oh, yeah.
Great. No, that's great.
Justin.
39.
First blood.
One
damage.
ding. Hope.
That's my first bell. Rack them up.
1
One ding.
1 ding.
G. H.
It's hog.
H-O-G.
It's 1 hog damage.
1 hog.
One
damage.
hog.
One
Who
hog.
likes drawing cards? No.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait. Oh, Steven.
No.
Is that bad?
Might be for the cycling deck.
Yeah.
Cycling deck might not be happy about
He better kill it.
it. You just cycle on each other's turn, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Here.
Just kill Steven.
Cycle on mine, cycle on
kill
his.
Steven.
Or you
You
just
just
kill Steven.
You could just kill me or not
Probably.
cycle in your turn.
Probably better. Done after that.
So it says we can only draw 1 card a turn, each player?
Each
Yeah,
player
each
can
player
draw no more
That's
than...
It
not
affects me.
the worst.
Card.
I play for Rexing Arena and stuff like that.
But
Well,
you
that
won't.
you probably won't.
It's libel.
Rule.
It's libel that I don't put it in play first. I just remember you drawing your
Playing
card for the
Island.
turn.
Looter Ilkor.
Hey,
Oh, that's
you gotta
really
get him. You gotta get him there somewhere.
It can't even block.
Go.
Steven, you're the worst. And the
It's
best.
shadowy.
It's true. It is
It's in the
shadowy.
shadows.
I'm gonna play a homeward path.
Equip. Block.
Nah, this flies.
Yeah, I know.
Hog damage.
3
Trigger.
hogs.
Go get a basic land. Not a basic land type.
37.
No mirrored landscape here. Whoa, who put 2 different types of waste in my deck? Come on now.
Wow.
Come on now. Let's leave that at the bottom.
Thank you, Director Kyle.
Thumbs up,
All right.
Director
I'm not
Kyle.
done. I'm playing something else.
Okay.
Of course you are.
I don't think any of you are going to gain control of my guy. And Play Voltiki. Good.
What if we do?
Well, no.
What if we do? You just resack it.
You got 3. Yeah, I will. Correct.
Slow down. Slow down.
You got it.
What does that say?
It says players cannot untap more than 2 permanents during their untap phases.
You got it.
2.
Anything else?
See? A John? Okay. 37.
Yes, I'm done.
These 2 permanents.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw my card for the turn. I'm going to play a...
Just remember that next turn, if you tap 4 permanents, you can only untap 2. It worked out this last time, so just...
Yeah, so that's how that works.
It's miserable.
Let's
I'm a pretty big fan of that.
counteract that.
It'd be better if I could tap
And
it.
play some mana flare.
Oh,
well.
What does that say?
Whenever any player taps a land for mana, it produces
Adds
1
another one.
additional mana of
Got
that
it.
same type.
Are you sure that's what we need? I need an Oracle text to make sure it doesn't say basic land or
Does not.
something.
No,
100% not basic.
a land.
Why did you untap 2 permanents this turn?
I only had 2.
Oh,
That's true.
lucky.
I tapped 1, 2.
And then he
what
doubled his
that's
mana.
what that card does.
He doubled his mana. Now
I
it's
will
Sedris
pass the turn. Thanks, friend.
Group hug. Let's just remember.
You were right, Jerry. I remember that.
Thank
To be
you.
fair,
He hit me. He said no untappy.
no, I didn't say no untappy. You were going to untap.
So,
Permanent. I'm
look
trying
at
to
all-
slow
look
him
at all
down.
this
All my lands add
nonsense.
2 now?
Yeah, all your lands.
No,
I don't
well,
take damage for that?
No.
Whenever any
Just
player
making
taps a
sure.
land
I don't
for
trust
mana,
people, man.
it produces 1 additional
What are you gonna
mana
tap?
Yeah,
of the same
red,
type.
Lands?
Red.
I'm gonna tap
Red, blue,
lands.
black.
I have
Okay.
this. I can untap this.
It's fine.
Yeah, so
I was trying to help you here. I should have slowed this down.
Yeah,
You're
you were
right.
you were trying to
You're
help him so much as you were
6.
trying to hurt all of us.
5. Equip.
Okay.
I want to keep going at Justin, but there's a static orb now.
There is a static orb.
What does this do? I feel like it's going to do some stupid thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to make you discard it.
I'm ready.
I bet you are. Steven, you attack me. I'm going to trigger.
come on.
Go get a land.
Justin really wants this.
That's going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Excuse me.
4.
4. And then when you're going to discard a card, and I'm going to tap all my lands.
Yeah, you helped me
4
all
at
right.
Steven. 36 hog damage. 3 or 4 to hog damage.
So I took 4 hope damage.
4 hog.
4 hog damage.
I discarded a Vault of the Archangel.
Excellent.
The hog of Ghirapur.
That might be wrong. I take it back.
Okay.
You know what? I take it back. We're going to do a polluted delta. I don't need a polluted delta.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't tell me you have Urborg. I could have produced 6 black mana.
So
You
much
could,
black
you
mana.
could have.
You know what Urborg does for me?
Staff of Nin.
Focus.
And let's do Trading Post. Alrighty.
Yep.
2, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that seems to have backfired.
That static orb we cast?
How did you get so many lands in play?
Sage Animist, Sage of Animist,
Ugh.
Sage of Animist.
Yeah.
Just 2 times.
Yes, which is what these 2 lands are.
Hmm.
And my my 4th turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing all right.
Came for blood this week.
Apparently.
Mostly Justin's blood. But then Stevie had to play a static orb.
He did.
And you had to play a Sedris.
Yeah, I will respond in kind.
I'm sure you will. Kambal.
I have mana floating. I'm just going
Kambal.
to let that disappear. You get a dice. Thank you.
Boop.
Tap 2. Draw a card.
1. No more than
No
1.
more than 1. I'm going to play my land.
Tell me this tap land in my hand is not going to be as good as I want.
Well, John's not going to be affected by it because he's going to kill it.
he's
Eventually.
I'm going to
Eventually.
kill what?
When I get to my turn. The Spirit of Labyrinth.
Oh,
add
yeah, sure.
4. Probably could untap that. That's what.
You only get 2. 2 on the toes.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm going to do that.
What you floating? Green or red?
I'm going to float a red.
Okay.
And go get 2 basics. One is going to be a forest.
Stephen, did you know that the blade
It's going
glaze
into my
only
hand.
for Zundakar's Chosen?
The other
you
is
talking about?
Island, which is going into my
This one?
Mm-hmm. Only. Glows for it.
play area
Well,
tapped.
I can assure you that Hope of Ghirapur is.
I bet it will not untap next turn.
Kaladesh's chosen,
chance
not
of mine.
Zendikar's chosen. The flavor text says so.
Listen.
So what do you have
It's
floating?
messing with the Tezzeret.
I
I
floated
believe
Planter Bridge.
this is
Turn
also
all
on
red.
Kaladesh.
But,
I
guess it doesn't matter.
now the Planter
Not
Bridge
really.
could have been
No,
going
it doesn't matter.
It's true.
You probably want to float a green.
to Zendikar, and that's where it picked it up. Are you going to play Riku with 4 reflections? Oh, I said that because you double the mana, so 4 reflections now.
Yeah. Is it?
Doubles the reflections.
Yeah. So,
I feel like I should get that out there while I can. since
Just in
everybody
case you might die.
So you're floating a
in case.
green to be clear then.
just in case
Yeah.
John kills us with this Hope of Ghirapur, it's very. I can't interact with it anymore.
Why not?
I have a 1 out. I guess I have a Wrath of God effect, but
Yeah.
outside of that, I
There
have
you
a
go.
1 out. I have a creature in my hand that I could put in play that has flying.
Well, there you go.
Can't block it.
Is black a creature?
You know what?
I'm very familiar with the.
No, I'm not gonna cast anything else. I'm gonna just pass through.
Ooh, okay.
Let everybody else have some.
I'll untap my two.
Hey, you lost 2 life.
Any spell.
Any non-creature.
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 Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
You gained 2, Stephen?
Stuff. Yes, sir.
37,
38 and 30.
37. I
You
fetched.
fetched?
Yeah.
Oh, 37. Okay. All right. I will draw.
Now, general damage will still get me.
Yep. Hog will come for you.
Hope of Ghirapur.
It is
To
hopeful.
hog your face.
I'll play Temple of Deceit
Well,
taps.
I'll hog
Would you like to scry?
I would.
Lose 2.
Nope.
That's not how that works.
I'll keep that on top.
It says non-creature, and you cast it, just like Steven does.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I'm trying to help you out, friend. I don't want you to win. I just don't want you to get last. Because John is targeting me.
Targeting you? I was attacking him, and then you did some silly things.
I just played the static orb. It didn't even affect you, and you still attacked me.
It
I
affected me
want to
enough.
be able to untap, so I'm just going to say Gio.
That's what I said
I'm
too.
going to
Yeah.
ping the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
I thought that might happen.
Damn.
So, what was you saying? You weren't targeting me?
I'm going to
Now
untap
you
my
can draw
2.
extra cards.
These are the 2 I choose. I'm going to draw for my upkeep. Oh, that's a sweet one. And then for my turn, let's play 1 piece.
Steven, you really pickled us here.
Well, that's not a
This-
pickle.
this
Yeah.
makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Me too.
Mainly because it doesn't affect. It didn't hurt me right now.
4.
I can't block this creature with the creature I could have played. So
I'll play a Chief of the Foundry.
that is a creature.
Yeah,
The chief.
And I think I'm ready to go to combat. I'm gonna give Justin a discard. I'm gonna target him with that attack, and I'm gonna go get a land,
So it's 5.
5 right now.
5.
and then I'm gonna go untap all my lands.
I'll go to 32 and go to 8 hog damage.
Did you really? All my wastes are different pictures now.
Trigger discard? My discard?
Well, now you discard. Okay. See what you did there.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really a good one. It's got reverse evoke now.
Yeah, it does.
Now it gets haste.
Unvoke.
Unvoke. Now it has haste and can attack.
That's right. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's still tapped.
Pretty okay.
I was looking at it. Calm you down now.
I've been pretty calm. It's just got all the lands play.
I do. I don't have anything to do with them anymore, though. I ran out of cards.
Make some goats.
Could make some goats.
Justin, until my next turn, you cannot play non-creature spells.
I think he's gonna cast it again.
That's fine.
4.
So until your next turn,
Until my next turn, you may not play non-creature
Now's
spells.
the chance. Anybody got something for him?
Equip. And equip. Back up. I've got 1 floating. I guess I can use my
Could.
trading
Don't have to.
post.
Yeah,
Good,
sacrifice your Hope of Ghirapur
To return something? Or to draw a card?
to draw a card.
I see
then
what you're doing
recast
there.
it,
Oh,
yeah.
good. I do think I'm actually going to sacrifice key and draw a card.
We like that. We're
okay with
fans.
that.
I don't think it matters.
Not at all. He's
Okay.
Clearly
Done?
Yep.
in the Hope driver's seat at the moment.
It's the hog driver's seat.
Hog driver's seat.
We're hogging.
Hogging the
Hog on the
driver's
road. Road hog.
seat. Indeed.
I feel you.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think it's time.
Rough.
Woo. I have a mana floating. I'll just.
I need to select 2 creatures to keep.
That is true.
I'm going to
yeah.
select these 2 creatures to keep. I'm not going to sacrifice.
Just at the beginning of
step.
each opponent's end
Oh,
step.
okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just your own step.
You ever played against that card in Magic Online? You got to be real careful. So I'm just making sure.
I'll just select these 2. Everything's dead. What?
All right. Can attack.
You can attack me.
No, I can't.
Fine.
You could attack me if you really wanted to.
Justin, you're at 32.
I'm at
Here's
32.
the olive branch. Here's the olive branch, Jeremy. Go.
Wow, what an all.
I don't know what that
He's
means.
so
What
kind.
a sweetheart.
That's general damage too. It adds up.
Yeah, just one attack, untap for the next 4 turns.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta have some blockers for your Sedris.
Hmm.
It's not like it's blocking this Hope of Ghirapur.
Nothing's blocking the Hope of Ghirapur.
Clearly, it's nothing yet.
Archfiend of Depravity's not blocking Hope of Ghirapur.
Well, it could potentially later block it when there wasn't a
Okay.
sort
Protection
of
from black.
feast and famine on it.
I'm gonna add 8.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy, here it comes.
I hope it hurts.
I
It's
feel
not gonna
it.
hurt that
It's
much.
feeling me.
So what are we calling this again?
Hog.
Hog?
What are you hogging it?
No, it's a real hog. Along with all
Heyo!
the rest of these creatures.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Which creatures?
I just all of them.
All right,
Just
trigger.
whatever.
All of them.
35.
But that didn't really.
So you should have got him. I don't have any spells to cast.
Yeah, I'm real
40.
upset. It's like I can't recast my Hope of Ghirapur anymore.
Hey,
So I get 2 hogs, and then I can exile
Everybody
this.
has hogs, yeah.
Oh,
Hogging the
Okay,
whole
good.
ground up. It's fine.
give us our hogs.
Give me some hogs. I need 2.
Yeah,
I never
you're the
even
one
got
with
this card with
tokens.
Luterial Core.
I don't have enough hogs.
It's just
Hogging.
just destroy,
I need 2.
right?
Thank
You
you.
get 1.
Excellent. That's the way it should
And
be.
then
No, I got you. I'll find something. Don't worry.
I needed 6. I need 1 more total.
Of course.
Yeah, do
I
we?
mean, I imagine we have them. That is
That's
not.
a vampire.
We'll fix that soon enough.
I'll do it. Here it is. Yeah, don't worry.
There we go.
All right.
Boo.
Another boar.
Throws it into the
Draw.
ring.
Dude, we're going hog wild.
Just want some piggies.
Can I want to cast the card
Static
picture
Orb
time.
and Mana Flare. I feel like we're not doing what Steven wants.
No, not at all.
We're doing just fine.
What does Steven want? Does anyone ever know?
No.
Nope.
Better start singing DMX in here.
Gotta wait for that one.
Steven is at 40 though.
No, yeah, that's true. I am now at 40. I only have 4 hog damage though. I could
Only.
get some more hog damage next turn technically.
You could.
You casting that?
Yeah.
It's pretty important.
Yeah, we're gonna need to tap 3 of those.
Mm-hmm. I know.
4 of those actually.
No. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4.
This
Yeah.
is the second
Mhm.
cast.
Mm.
I can pick whichever ones I want, though.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
It
except for
must
that
be
one.
this one,
Yeah.
and it's going to be this one.
And then probably the swamp and the temple.
So you're up, mana. So we might be drifting.
What? I'm casting Sedris.
Yeah, don't just add 3.
Oh yeah, it does add 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I am 1 floating.
3 in your pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
So you're gonna drift.
You're
as a
right.
matter of fact, we are drifting.
Sorry, I thought for some reason I thought you said drifting. You meant floating mana.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'll
He
unearth.
meant the 3rd Fast and Furious. That's what he actually meant.
I'll unearth Mole Drifter. Draw 2.
my favorite Fast and Furious, to be clear.
I was gonna do that when that came out.
Draw 3
so that
cards.
People
Yeah,
could-
he's
Oh,
the
just
DK.
2.
You know what I mean? He's the DK.
I get it.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm attack you, John.
Of course.
You're at 35.
I am at 35.
Did you say
Alright.
Donkey Kong?
DK.
Mole Driver. Mole Drifter will
I
be
think that's what he
exiled
says in the movie. Did Donkey Kong?
Steven.
Donkey Kong.
Ping you.
Also 39.
Untap. I will select these two.
30.
Draw a card from my upkeep. Oh boy. Steven knows that. Well, Steven doesn't know what that card does.
No?
Still Hellkite.
Steel Hellkite. Called it and figured it out.
I didn't draw Steel Hellkite. That's not at all what it was.
I think you drew Steel
I
Hellkite.
definitely drew Steel Hellkite.
Sure he drew it.
4. Dun, dun,
I can't get past it. I just can't get past
Equip with 2 float.
it. Yeah.
Equip, none float.
I'll block.
Guaranteed that we're blocking.
Actually, I won't block if you.
He's not
I'm
blocking.
not blocking.
Exactly the person I
now.
wanted.
Should have had a hog,
Get
Jeremy.
that hog out of there.
No. They wander. They go very far afield. Okay, these are free range
They do.
hogs.
There's no swineherds here.
6.
Would you call it a sounding?
The card
Yeah,
Steven loves
sounder.
so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Steel Hellkite.
Combat. Jeremy.
Well,
Trigger.
That's 4, right? No, 5.
Right. It's 5.
It's 5.
2, 3,
30.
4,
I have to
5.
discard a card.
And I'm going to untap all my lands.
I guess I will discard this card with flashback.
What does that put you at?
I go to 30.
30. No hog damage, though. Well,
Hog damage.
some hog damage. I guess I will just play my 2, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This thing.
You have that
That
thing.
thing happens.
Equip with this with 1 floating.
Yep.
I think I'll play a semblance anvil.
Oh, it's not
No
out.
Kambal.
No, it's not.
When it enters the battlefield, I may exile a non-land card from my hand. I'm just not. I don't think I need the mana.
Why is that?
Well, I didn't think I'd be here. It's an artifact to sack to my trading post. Get out of here. All right, I know what I'm doing here. Go.
Okay. All right. Confident.
Yeah,
like
go
that.
ahead. I'm gonna just lose a card. I played it so I can draw a card. Think I,
Oh,
need,
This
think
is
I need the
tapped.
mana.
Does this still work if this is tapped? Does it shut it off when this is tapped? Old school, it used to work that way.
That card does shut off when it's tapped.
Okay, it doesn't say it, but that's what I was trying to remember.
However, I don't think
It's
we can
Oracle.
get it
It's
tapped.
Oracle text does.
And 7th edition does.
Yeah, 7th edition says it.
So as long as Static Orb is untapped,
Mm-hmm.
Don't tap it, CB.
or do.
Or do.
And keep it tapped for like the rest of the game.
I just literally can't play this card because of John.
Because of me.
Because it's
What did I do?
Him?
I didn't do anything. Blame him.
You're up.
I don't
It's been
think.
made possible through the power of Mana
I
Flare.
think it's sort of feast and famine.
I don't think Jeremy's to blame.
I don't think Jeremy did the source of the feast and famine
I
thing.
don't think he did
true.
either.
Listen, there's no other swords in here. Well, other than like axes and things of that nature. There's no other
6,
swords.
Just play that so that we have something in front.
This one, though.
You got something.
I got something. Go ahead.
A-okay.
Done?
Yep.
I'll untap these two. Draw a card. That was not a bad one. It was not a bad one.
Okay.
Hey.
7.
3, 4,
No
5.
taxing effects.
Nope.
Well, other than
Kambal.
Like
Ooh,
Godfather's gift.
God
Trigger.
knows
I'll
gift.
take the trigger. I'll go to 30. You
That's
go
a
to
sweet one.
41.
That's pretty good.
what does Godfair's gift do?
It says at the beginning of combat on your turn, I may exile a creature card from my graveyard. If I do, I create a token of it that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. Gains haste on a turn.
It's
Alright.
not exactly eternalized, but better.
But it is.
Yeah.
It's not eternalized. It's better.
But we're gonna
But it does the same thing as Eternalize.
All right, so I'm gonna.
No, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to my. All right, trigger.
This makes a 2 mana token, whereas Eternalize makes it 0. Relevant purpose.
Because this is
It's
actual.
actual
copy of
literal
the
card.
card.
Yeah. So if I need to steal Hellkite, I actually have to pay 2 to get rid of that.
I think you'll probably pay 7.
Yeah, maybe.
Who are you gonna pay 3? Destroy my static orb.
It's just that player controls, right? It's not all permanents, right?
That player.
It's that
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack John for 4.
You want to trigger that?
31. Trigger Ludicrous?
Yeah.
Yes.
31.
I'm going to draw a card.
That is not a thing.
And,
is today.
Why not?
And I will discard a card.
It should be.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Then we can
We'll
all just
flare
say
the hate
the shadow knows.
And I'm done.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Sounds about right.
I'm going to ping something. Steven, back down to 40.
See, he keeps just jumping up.
Creeping.
Yeah.
He's creeping.
They see me creeping.
I don't think that's
Untapped
not-
trading
it's not
post.
good.
not a thing.
And
We need some flyers here.
Satisfying.
Oh my god.
Draw.
Godfarrow's
Draw.
gift can never block Hope of Ghirapur. Oh.
2. Play Mindstone. Trigger. Sure. 29.
29, 42.
42. There goes Steven again. Gaining that
He just knocked
tisk
me down. He just
Tisk.
chopped me right back down.
Tisk.
with the edge of his hand.
Puts his hand, edges his hand up to the side of the mountain.
7.
Oof. Trigger.
Nope.
Yuck.
But I want it to.
Mirror, 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 mirror,
like
mirror, 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 mirror,
Combination
mirror.
of this and this is just letting him win. And this.
No, it's just this.
It's this and this and this.
I promise
It
you, if
is-
this wasn't in play and
it
these
is.
two things were in play, it would be just as bad.
Well, that's
Well,
kind of hindering everybody
it
else's
would be.
development,
He would
too.
still be able to develop. Yeah, we would not.
He only has
We would be
2,
actually helping
4,
him.
6, 8, 10, 12,
I'm gonna go
14,
to combat.
16, 18, 20,
Is that cool?
40
Awesome.
mana.
I'm not gonna
Justin.
You know how much we have?
3.
5 or 6 a turn.
Yeah, not
as
that
much as
much.
we need.
27, 11 hogs.
Trigger.
Some nonsense here.
Didn't even tackle my Steelhawk. We're just going to chill with it. Just the way I like it.
You just didn't untap this, right?
I did not. That's why.
I think I just discard this. Mana rocks don't seem very good.
At this point now.
Yeah. Paying for lands that don't untap.
What does Flare the Hatebound say?
Whenever Flare the Hatbound or another creature enters the battlefield from your graveyard, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player.
Got it.
Well,
That
fortunately, it's pro black.
creature. It is. That is very fortunate for me.
Does Unearth make it a black zombie?
Unearth does not.
It does not.
It's not. It's just a creature. Okay.
It's just the God Pharaoh's
Well, that's
gift that
good.
would do it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a solid choice. Can you deal 7 to that mirror battlesphere before it fireballs us out?
Do
Wrecks
not
everybody's face.
believe so.
How much does this cost to replay? 7?
Yep.
Yeah. Justin, you may not.
That's
Not
fine.
that you intended to.
I can't.
8. Replay. 1. Equip.
I'm just gonna keep flipping until I got it.
You were not ever going to get it. It was
You
on the
don't know
side.
that.
It was on the side.
I might eventually flip to that
Nah,
side.
it was not gonna happen.
Okay.
But for comedic
You're just
relief,
gonna
I was
sit
just
there
gonna keep doing this.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna sit there and.
Your turn, Steven.
I don't understand what this stuff's going for.
That's the 1. That's the 2. Got
The
it.
2.
I mean, I could just do this instead of this one.
You can do whatever you want.
You
your
can
body.
do whatever you like.
You can do whatever
Girl.
you like.
Yes. Is it funny?
Something's
Yeah.
funny.
Does it
I don't play
actually?
Kismet.
So your lands, artifacts, creatures. Is that
Creatures,
right?
lands, artifacts come to play.
Creatures, lands,
all
artifacts.
target players.
All balls, yeah.
Yeah, but it means all.
It does.
All opponents.
All opponents.
Hi, guys.
There's only one opponent back then, so
It's John. There's only one
I'm gonna
opponent now.
play tapped.
Yep.
those
Yeah,
are
you
the
done
2.
after that?
Oh, I'm done. You know, now would be the time for the green deck to remove the Sword of Feast and Famine from the game.
Because the white deck can't.
Well, no, I
Steven's
can.
deck can't.
That's what I mean.
First, again, newsflash, I didn't build it. It's in here.
No,
it's not in these two cards.
No,
It's not an excuse.
Not an excuse, Steven.
Because one of these cards I could have played, which was just as bad as the rest. Does this? Just not for you.
Well,
for you, it was fine.
Go ahead.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
We can't have this.
Can't have what? The fact that I'm playing big dumb stuff and I've got
Static Orb.
Static Orbed.
You sure Island's the one you want to untap?
He's 100%.
I'm sure Underground Sea is
it was
the one I
Underground
want to
Sea.
tap.
Oh, that's true. It is the Underground Sea. Could have been worse,
Remember,
Jeremy. It could be worse, Jeremy.
It could. It could
I
always
did
be worse.
not even
Don't
cast
you
it.
forget.
When it comes to Stephen Green, it could always be worse.
I would have cast this card if he didn't have. It's a huge
until
advantage.
your next turn.
Yeah.
Until my
I'm pretty
next
sure
turn,
that
you
you-
not play
On a scry.
non-creature spells.
I guess I
in a
hate
post-apocalyptic
everything.
wasteland,
You hate Static
you would
Orb.
still be like, it could always be worse.
I'll put this
'Cause
on
I'm
the
used
I
bottom.
mean, this
Green.
would have made it worse, except that
true.
John is
true.
globetrotting on us every year, so I can't play
True.
it.
That's why I'm not attacking with anything else yet. I just want to keep poking with my hog. Oh,
The whole hog.
the whole hog.
Poking with the hog.
I'm telling you, the green deck's not doing much right now.
Yeah, I know. I said you need to remove it, but like,
Jeremy, I'm going to attack you for 4.
Me? Sure, why
Well, he
not?
can't attack me. So
26.
he wants to punish Jeremy for no other reason
For
other
just-
than Jeremy sitting up there looking at him.
Just, I'm sitting here, group hugging to counteract Static Orb.
Go ahead.
end of turn. I'm gonna gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life. They're not. I'm assuming those.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay. Remember,
These are blue,
not with the
I'm pretty
creatures.
sure.
Non-creatures.
Can we
Yeah,
see
got
the
it. I'll
pictures
cycle
one?
this.
Mm-hmm.
It might be green. These are green.
Yeah, they're
3,
green, by the way.
Black.
Yep.
Mm,
I'm not gonna cast any spells.
it's true. So I'm gonna gain 1, 2, 3 life.
3. Yeah.
Cycling?
Respond.
Okay.
I'll draw a card.
Okay. That's fine. These are going.
Those
Going
are
away
going.
forever.
Forever
And these all back.
ever.
I wanted to do it so I took less damage. However, if you gain life,
I
no one
do
will
still
be able
gain
to
a
kill
life,
you.
which is 3.
You gain 3, but
so 32.
and I'll draw a card from Decree Pain.
We also have a trigger.
And I'm going to
No, you
kill a
cycled it.
Kambal.
Cast it. Right.
I couldn't cast any spells, Jeremy.
Couldn't
They
cast
can't
it.
cast spells.
I just couldn't do it, even if I wanted to.
Couldn't.
Kambal's gone. Anything else? All right, I'm going to choose to untap this one and this one. Draw. Oh, that's the great one. Play that tapped.
You don't have a choice.
It's true. It says I have to.
Good choice. Good choice.
Says I have to. Steven, I hear you over there.
I'm not doing anything.
But he hears you.
You
But I
hear
hear
me,
you.
but I ain't doing nothing.
Not doing anything.
I feel like my
bad.
next turn is going to be untap pass,
Yeah, probably.
but I could draw some heat right here.
What's in your graveyard?
Discard as soon as you attack me.
no. What else is in there?
Flare, the hate bound, and 2 things.
So you skipped your Godfarer's gift trigger?
Yes.
Is it a May? Jesus, this card's good. Of course,
It's a really
May.
powerful card.
Yeah, of course it does cost 7. So
Yeah.
It's a very powerful card. Combat.
Wombat.
This one
I'll
at
take
Justin.
4.
I was going to discard.
It's 4.
I'm gonna-
It's 4, right?
It is currently 4. I'm attacking with some other stuff too, though. This time.
So you're not going to attack me with a.
I am not going to attack you with anything
15 hog.
else. Steven has to get still hellkited. That's kind of how it works, right?
With a 5? Sure.
Yeah. I'll just attack with Steven for 9.
Steven's at 42, so he just
42.
goes to 33.
33. Justin, you go down to
23, and I'll discard.
and you
Yeah,
Trigger,
take-
trigger.
I have a bunch of
15
triggers.
hogs.
So I'm going to untap all my lands.
All right, I'm going to discard it right now. I'll discard Anger.
I love it.
Mm.
So you discard it. I need to go get a land. There's too many things going on at once.
Mm-hmm. You thought you were going to be bad at triggers. He's got all the triggers over here.
Steven got me when he said trigger. He got me.
Mm-hmm.
He got me.
That guy just reminded you of literal all the triggers.
There's a bunch of them. So 23. How many hog damage do you have now?
15 hog damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was the...
I'm getting real high on the hog.
Does that mean you're doing good or bad?
Yes.
At this point, yes.
Yes. Correct answer. Yes. Well, John, you're one of the only players with cards in his hand. It's
true.
How many cards you got,
I'm
John?
going to play a junk diver.
It's a good one.
You know what it's doing for me right now? Nothing.
I'm going to copy Sword of Feast and Famine.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I
yeah.
have 2 of those.
Don't do that.
Two Feast and Famines. And...
Oh, that's Exacxis.
I guess I'm going to suit it up.
Don't do that.
And... So go.
Why Pro Black, if you must ask?
I believe that Adam had 3 or 4 swords in. I took them all except for that one.
Yeah, why'd you leave that one in?
Because that one's sweet.
Yeah, but it has that word, I don't like it.
What, untap all lands?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
See, if it didn't say...
It's like the last Seedborn Muse effect that we play, okay?
It's true.
31. Do I need to do that, actually?
I don't know. You did it with authority, so...
6
You
minutes.
certainly made it seem like
you
you did.
meant it. Everybody believed
Well,
you.
I need 7 mana to cast
That's
this.
it. Come on, Steven.
I literally told you what I was going to
Hey,
do.
this is tapped,
I drew
sir.
a land.
Why?
Because it comes to play.
Oh, Kismet.
Kismet.
You were right. This is also tapped. Excuse me.
Come on.
You're right.
And that
Apologies.
land you played this turn.
It untapped
Yeah, probably.
from the Sword of Feast and Famine.
I don't know. I feel your order of
Oh, that
operation.
one? Sure. That's fine. You got me.
It's when it attacks, so it happens.
Actually, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't think it matters, regardless.
You don't have one mana draw spell.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
You know, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
You're why we can't have nice things?
No,
Is
your
that why
static
we
work.
can't have
Your
nice
static
things?
You
work
could have
is-
killed it.
Nice
That's
card.
brutal.
I know I could have
Yeah.
killed it, but I don't want to now.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with your static orb. You didn't.
Mm.
I just figured after last week, you just...
Yeah, you figured you'd gift wrap one for me.
Yeah,
so I
so
gift
when
wrap one for
John
you. Yeah, I
gave
get
me
it.
one, you give one right back to John?
Well, to be fair, I didn't know he was going to Sword of Feast and Famine us.
Well, you should have.
Angrath's Marauders.
Ah, I like that card.
Yep.
Double damage, right?
Just
him,
for me, though.
For
Yeah.
him. Done?
Yeah, all tapped.
I'll untap
Let's
these
play
two.
tapped.
I'll draw a card.
Just slowing the game down, Steven. Letting John win.
Probably make a move.
Thanks, Steven.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Okay.
We could probably make moves a little bit easier if there was a certain artifact not.
Blame him. He could have killed it. He didn't.
I'm not blaming John.
I
I'm
can't
helping
do
him.
anything with it now.
Steven,
You see what's all going on?
put it
there?
onto the battlefield. You are
We do see
solely
what's
to
going
blame.
on.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just
Solely.
It's okay that you gave John the win.
If you want to pass some blame around, you can throw it on Jeremy because I wouldn't have been able to play that sort of Feast and
It's
Famine
true.
without the
It's
mana
true.
flare.
There is that too.
In fact, the only one not
It
to
is
blame is
kind of
me.
my fault.
It's true. Justin's actually somehow
Somehow
blue
I'm the
deck-
one that's
you're
playing
the
the
one-
fairest.
yeah.
Blue deck.
Somehow, yes.
somehow.
It's true.
To be fair, he did hog you a couple times. so
Oh, I'm
you
not
couldn't-
stopping until there's no more hog left.
Yeah,
Well,
he's gonna keep-
that's next turn. Your
Yeah.
next turn is
Yeah,
6. That
yeah.
turns it to
Blackjack.
21.
He's gonna
yeah.
keep. He's gonna keep
Hog-
on
hog
hogging.
jack.
Chicken dinner.
I very clearly laid out what I wanted to do this game, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
worked.
in trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm? 4 black, temporal extortion. I will pay half my life. Just saying, you're not getting an extra turn.
I don't think I have that
So
one.
we're adding some colors.
2 black.
All right, there it is.
+1.
You're lucky I didn't play this. I didn't sack it. You get a turn to place non-creature.
Cycle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're tapping it for black.
Come on, deck. Don't
Give
do
me
me like
some.
that.
That's how I
Don't do
feel.
like
I've ripped
that.
like 3 straight lands. I'm like, no, come on. I need to spell.
I'll make blue.
That's not
Here he comes.
one of these one in my hand.
Cycle.
Do you have a
black floating?
blue black?
Blue black floating.
Blue black.
Can he get something?
Cycle.
Sweet.
You don't want to destroy my
Non-artifact
non-artifact creature?
Yeah, I've had that in my
That's pro
opening hand.
black, double
Scumbag.
pro black.
Yeah, that's double per black and an artifact.
And pro green.
Not looking good, boys and girls.
Maybe he takes pity upon you.
Put my land tapped.
I know that
No,
you
no,
need
I'm-
to punish me
I'm
or
the
Jeremy
deadest.
or try to punish John. You could try to punish
You can
John.
hit me for a
Well,
bunch.
I just gotta look at. You got some tricky stuff.
I do.
He does.
I have trading post.
Let me
I have
see. What's trading post do?
so many things.
What's a goat?
I can get a goat.
This puts it back in your hand when this dies, right?
Yes. Any artifact from my graveyard to my hand.
Yeah.
Which is Voltaic Key and Semblance Amble right now. So
That's fine. Well, I mean, I literally can't bring anything back with Godfarer's Gift intact.
you can bring Flare back. You can't attack.
It doesn't do anything.
It deals 4 damage.
No, it doesn't. It is a copy. It doesn't come out of the graveyard.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. Coming at me, bro?
Also, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Jasmine is sitting here.
Jasmine and Nala? No, not Nala. That's the lion from Lion King.
Yeah. So,
I feel horrible because that's my
John,
favorite
you're going to win
Disney
this game. I'm going to text Steven for his insolence.
movie. I love it.
For 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Raja?
Raja sounds right.
26.
Thank you, Justin.
All right.
I did originally play the Static Orb, but try to slow him down.
Yeah, but you have. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done in more ways than one.
This one. Hey, you two are both at 26 now?
Yeah, go figure.
All right, I'll select you.
Okay. I'm at 25.
2.
Which is still not as much as 32.
Just let me know.
1, 2,
Just let me
3,
know.
4. I'm going to gain 4 life.
Mm-hmm. 36.
And I will draw a card.
You gained 4.
I gained 4 for
Yeah.
my
It's 36.
I'm going to go to Contaps, which is
I thought he was about to say combat.
That one.
Taps.
and
Contacts.
that one. Trigger. Boy. Justin.
Jeremy, my dad.
And Jeremy.
I'm dead.
5.
I have 3 triggers.
I'll get
I'm
blackjack.
going to get this first.
It'll go into 20.
And then I'm going to untap all my...
What'd you discard, buddy?
Me? He's attacking him with that.
Attacking this.
Oh.
This is coming at
Yeah, that was coming at me, so I'm
Yeah.
at 5.
My bad.
Yeah.
Or I
with-
took 5, rather. I'm at 20.
So combat damage has happened. I have 2 triggers of Feast and Famine on this attack. You discard 2 cards, Justin?
No,
Okay.
that trigger doesn't go on the stack.
The trigger goes in the stack, and it doesn't resolve for you. 'Cause
That's right.
You're gone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I refuse to discard. You can't stop me.
true,
I'm
you
going to
can't.
add 10 and resolve one of them. And
Oh, Lord.
my hand's the nuts right now. I'm going to pay 7 with the Steel Hellkite. That's 7, right?
Yep.
No, it's just 7.
Just 7.
Oh, just 7?
Just 7,
That's right,
Steve-
that's
just
right.
7, Steven.
I thought it was 7 and everything else.
Just 7, Steven.
No, I thought it did everyone.
Yes.
I thought it literally pernicious deeded, and I didn't want to destroy my... Because I made a bunch of copies of it.
Your own still Hellkite.
Yeah.
Still okay, yeah.
Play that. And then I think I might actually be at... Nope. Out of wastes. Not yet. Not yet. I should have played this first, but it's okay. Blink Mothern.
Trigger.
And it comes into play tapped.
Important. 34. 28 for Steven.
Each player's upkeep. Untap that player adds... Oh, well, it's not.
Should you just read upkeep on a card that has no word upkeep on it?
Beginning of each
Untap.
player...
Untap.
Oh,
Pre-combat main phase.
I just assumed it said
When-
upkeep. I won't
it
lie.
says
I did.
when a permanent untaps.
Yeah.
Now, at the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, if it is untapped, that player adds 1 colorless for every artifact he or she controls. All right, go. But it's not
strong. Strong, Steven.
But it will untap.
Going to tap at some point.
Got to write down that 20.
I'm going to vindicate this.
Okay.
I
just drew
to counter a sorcery.
I'll pay 1.
Oh.
Not
Trigger.
pay 1. That's
Trigger.
fine. That's still there. You don't pay 1, it just counters it.
32 to 30. Well, that's the kind of day it is, boys.
Yep.
The old color stack. Counters are
Yep.
vindicate.
Counters of Vindicate. Yep.
Go.
Untap my 2 lands.
Maybe foolish. Maybe he has some massive sorcery he's going to cast, but that felt good enough to do.
Yeah, I think you do that every time.
Every time. When they try to blow up their own permanent.
That doesn't do much.
I am kind of sorry because I did want to see your deck do its thing.
I don't think you wanted to see anybody's deck do
I
their
know.
things.
He didn't want to see anybody's deck do their thing.
Well, so I could have
Haste, anger. Just bang it.
or
Yeah.
or Godfarer's Gift.
Or Godfear. That's sweet.
Mm.
That would have been bad.
We'll never get to see this deck because of the choices of you 3.
Yeah.
You specifically.
Well, I tried to help.
Former director John
This
Choi.
is 7 right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yes, it is 6. You want to blow it up with a sorcery?
No.
Okay.
I want to. Go
Isn't
ahead.
that sorcery green or black?
Go ahead.
Because you can't. Untap this one, and do I actually even need the mana? Oh, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
Untap those 2. Draw. Oh, yes.
Ugh.
That's exciting.
Yuck. That's all I gotta say.
1 floating.
There it is.
I'll take 2.
It's the fire shrieker noise.
Yeah.
So Steven's at 32. John's at 30.
That's what I got.
1 floating.
Trade life totals.
Mm-hmm. Swap them.
Equip.
Yep.
This is exciting.
How big is it?
It is a 5, I think it was 6 we established, so 12.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
So we'll hit for 12.
How much? All right.
I don't know how much Jeremy has. I don't know if
0
you've tagged
hog
him.
damage.
I have
Zero
4
hog
hog.
damage.
I have
0
4 hog.
damage.
Jeremy's never gotten hogged.
He's never been hogged.
Yeah, I was like,
He's
I've
never been
hogged.
hogged.
All right, so this is 12, 17. Jeremy, you're at what?
I'm at 20.
Oh.
I had you at 25.
No, I attacked him for 5 with steel.
I got hit
Okay,
for
last
5.
turn.
Oh,
The
it's
turn you
untapped.
died, yeah.
Okay.
It's not within range yet.
All right, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack you with Hope of Ghirapur and you with Steel Hellkite.
5,
12.
6, 12 total.
12. So you got an 8. You have 12 hog.
12 hog.
You're going to discard 2 cards, Jeremy. I'm going to float 8 mana. Untap them all. Steven, I'm going to spend 4 of it to blow up your Kismet.
I wish you had some giant spell you could cast with all that mana.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't have anything to do with it at all.
I mean, I can cast every card in my hand, but
You still would have mana untapped.
Not even
fine.
good.
It's fine. You insist.
I just want to see what all you got. You got all these
Yeah,
cards in your
Let's see
hand.
what we're doing.
What is this? Spine of Ishash?
All is dust. And with that on the stack, I'm going to add some mana.
28 for John.
Nah,
34
it's
for Steven.
Steven took 5 that turn, right?
Oh, that's true. What's it? 29.
29.
29.
Okay. Go ahead. What are you laughing about over there, Steven? What you got in hand?
This ghostly prison could have did some work. Actually, could have did some work in the beginning of the game.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
You know what, Jeremy?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything.
Oh, okay. That's super sweet.
Your go.
I like your style, Steven.
Let me get a dice.
4
Let me get a
counters.
dice. Yeah. You're lucky you never tapped out because you just lost to that.
Sure.
Maybe not, but we got a couple turns to live and try something.
How long have you had that?
A long time.
You know that shuts off your own static orb, right?
I know.
Okay,
And that's
so-
cool. I would get untap and then
Untap.
Everybody
get
gets a
untap.
tap.
You should keep it tapped.
I'm going to have to tap.
for a couple turns. At some point, I'm going to have to untap it again.
I'm going to have to tap.
You can tap it on your upkeep. Or on your untap step.
for a
4
my
turns.
turn.
You keep it tapped for 4 turns. You don't have to stack the
Go
triggers
ahead.
in a good way.
It's true. Say go.
Yep.
Yep.
One,
Now he could potentially
2.
still punish me instead of you, but
I
Why
need
would
to
you
tap
do that?
open 4.
He's just going to kill me. It's fine.
1, 2.
You have the-
didn't miss it. 4.
Wait, you killed the Mana Flare?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you couldn't even play
I
that.
can't play this. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It changes
boy.
everything.
There we
That
go.
doesn't change almost anything.
Let me go back.
Well, I'm sorry, I forgot
At this
he
point,
could.
Jeremy should just untap all of his lands.
And that's not true.
That's
It's
true.
5.
Yeah. No, it's tapped.
I had
4. No, you had 3 untapped. You had 3 untapped.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you had
Yeah, you definitely had 3 untapped.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
So now you have
All right.
5.
Have
Cool.
at it.
All right. Sweet.
Which is still less than you had before.
A lot less. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you just have 5, so
Instead of 6.
10.
Mm-hmm.
This is still top. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Shatterstorm.
That would be super
Jesus
sweet.
Christ.
I'd be
Deal.
really upset that I used my warping wheel.
You would.
Do I even want to tap all this mana? I'm gonna
Yes.
die
Is it for
next turn.
Shatterstorm?
It's not for Shatterstorm. It's
Grieving
for
Corrosion?
Burn Within.
What is that?
Burn from Within deals
The-
X. Target creature or player.
What's the target?
I should probably target you,
Sure.
because why not?
So for 4,
For 4.
does it do anything else?
No.
Just blaze?
Yeah, it's just Blaze.
Okay.
Yep.
That shows my age, doesn't it?
Let's
I consider the card blaze.
if a creature would be dealt damage this way, it loses indestructible, and if it would die, it's exile.
Got it.
You can go ahead.
I'm going to tap my Hope Ghirapur.
Okay.
I'm going to tap my Steel Hellkite.
I'll
Drop
arrange my mana here.
Sweet. 3. Play Mirage Mirror.
So, okay.
1, 2. It's going to copy another Sword of Feast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we're going to equip.
Mm-hmm.
How much hog damage do you have, Steven? 4?
4.
He has 4.
That's only
How much
20.
do you have?
I have 12 currently.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah, it is.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8,
16.
16.
Yeah.
It's exactly 1 short.
Exactly
I
what
like
short
it.
for Steven.
I like it. This one will go at Steven.
Oh,
I knew it.
saving me.
See?
Saving me
Steel
for a
Hellkite
turn.
will come at Jeremy.
Okay, I'm at 3.
I have a bunch of triggers. You're going to need to discard 3 cards, Steven.
What? How much did I just take? 20?
20.
You just took 16.
Or 16,
Steven
yes.
took 16. He's at 13.
With
20
20
hog.
hog.
With 20 hog. Steven, you're also real high on the hog.
I'm going to float 2 on tap. I'm going to blow up your Gruul Signet.
Seems fair. I was using that
Yeah. There's just an ornament at that
pretty
point.
effectively.
Oh, that's it? Wow. Look at that.
I mean, that one
Here
that,
it
that
is.
really was just a pressing the table. I mean,
Sure.
I felt so.
yes, Steven?
Please show us your moves.
3 mana.
1 spell.
Right on time.
One ring to rule them all.
Yep.
It would have actually been good against you.
Yeah.
Tap 2.
No.
He would have been relegated to 1
Pass the
copy of
turn.
his Sword of Feast and Famine a turn.
1, 2. Oh, there it is.
Oh, man.
This will be my spell for the turn. What do you got, Jeremy? 8?
It doesn't matter.
I think
It's a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Everything you have pretty much kills me.
Fine.
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to copy
We're
Battle
all,
Axe.
we're all good. Yeah.
Because I want 4 battle
4
axes.
battle axes.
Okay.
Yeah. that's
Combat.
great.
This one at Steven. This one at Jeremy.
Yep.
Got it.
We both die.
Well, that yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at me.
You got to Voltron.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was.
exactly what I wanted to do, as I said I was going to do.
You did the attacking.
I
It
did.
was your fault, Mr. 3 Swords of Feast and Famine.
Yeah, you did the
I didn't need
untacking.
the 3rd one.
But you
And-
had it.
and-
But you did
But
it
I
anyway.
did do it.
Yeah, that's
and the
pretty good.
untapping. And the playing of spells.
Listen, you guys all
And the
got to
drawing
untap too.
2 cards.
And drawing 2
You guys
For
all
like
got to
the whole
untap
game.
too.
You drew 2 cards a turn for the whole game.
but
Not the whole game.
But not as much.
Yeah, you missed the first 2 turns. My bad.
No,
Misspoke.
it was after Mana Flare was in play.
You had
It
the.
was literally the turn Mana Flare played. You Sword of Feast and Famine, then Staff of Neil.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Don't
You know,
try to-
Staff in him doesn't care if it's tapped or untapped for
That's true.
Just making sure.
But there was a Spirit of Lamb.
Yeah.
But you had what you had happen was
Yeah.
there was a check-ins and a savings.
I took all your checkings and all your savings.
You waited 3 days and you took it all.
All of it.
Steven, I feel like you were the harbinger of this destruction. That
I
was
feel
wrought.
like it's equal. Because I wouldn't have been able to do that without Mana Flare. The game would have been completely different if I didn't play Sword of Feast and Famine.
It would have taken much
hey,
longer.
Hey, you know what? You gotta give all of yourselves a round of applause. I'm not in first anymore. You got it. You
I
did
just
it.
know. I'm
You
just going
did
to
it.
say for all the fans at home, you guys pick on me about not being able to remove artifacts and enchantments. And then we proceeded to not see a single one out of Justin or
You had a Vindicate.
Jeremy.
You were the only
I
one.
had a Vindicate. I was the only one.
Well, see, my deck was built on cycling through my deck.
Sounds like
Well,
you
see,
made an error.
I didn't even put a Shatter in, is what you said. No Vandal Blast, no Shatter.
That's not even true.
Vandal
He had
Blast
Hammer
and
Mage. I
Frozen
saw
Grip.
that.
Oh,
It's the most powerful of all.
Yeah, that card's terrifying.
I had a couple.
yeah.
I tore John apart.
It
Yeah,
would-
but
couldn't remove
you
it.
needed to like assemble a Voltron to use your Hammer Mage.
I had a Voltron.
No,
Just
I
a
didn't.
little
Didn't
thing.
need to do that at
You
all.
needed an Anger and then a
I needed a
God-Pharaoh's gift.
One or the other.
Or you're just going to put it in play and hope it stays. I'd have vindicated on principle alone.
You probably would have.
Is it a 1-2 or 1-1?
A 1-1.
Oh, I'm
for
sure
two.
Warpenwell would have took care of that. Just
It had haste. That's the whole point.
if it had haste.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it didn't, Staffing them would have took care of
it
it.
Yeah,
did.
staffing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, next week we got a very special episode.
We're playing
for you.
Shatter and Crows and Grip
Maybe.
and Disenchant.
I had Vandal Blast and Croson Grip and Reclamation Sage all in my deck. And
You're
I
just going to have to prove it another time.
I'll show you.
That's why I was waiting on that.
Oh, God.
I was waiting on that
card
weapon
you
right
looked
there.
at.
I was
Right
waiting for
there.
a target.
Yeah.
Just pull right to it. You know, we're gonna do all
If only you
that.
could have done that
Didn't
while
get
you were
punished.
shuffling
Coulda,
earlier.
if we coulda,
I'm just saying,
put that right
I
on
want to
top.
apologize to Grixis Guy. We worked real hard on this deck, and I want to apologize to fans of Grixis decks in general, because this was one of the coolest decks I've ever played,
We
and
need
you
to
will
do-
never see it again.
I don't,
To be
I
fair,
don't know if I
I
believe
did
that
tell you at
story.
the beginning of the video I wasn't going to let you do it,
Yeah, you don't believe it. I don't
despite loving all the
What-
cards in the deck.
John, I picked this like
Oh, I loved it.
3
Could've
months
done that
ago,
too.
and then you decided like yesterday, you're like, I don't know.
That was the one, by the way,
too.
that was
There
the
you
what
go.
he was talking about. That one.
the one card.
But he'd been touched so much recently.
I got-
we're
I
just
got-
like, you
I
know
got-
what?
Phage
You
and
deserve a
Volrath
way
kinda
to
got
stop
Phage
yourself from
touched
being
me.
You're
phased.
right.
I
I
had
tried
none.
to. You know what? This
Steven.
this is on me. I tried to have a fun, fair deck for Commander Versus, and here we go.
I don't want to hear it.
And this is what I get.
Asian
that's
John,
fine. You're right.
Asian
You're
John,
right.
he got what he wanted. I didn't win, but he got. Everyone paid the tax.
Everyone paid the tax.
Except for John, he cheated on his taxes.
Yeah, you know why? Because the two Johns were in cahoots.
It's true. We were in
Put all his mana into offshore accounts.
Yeah, it was great.
Mhm.
Didn't get
That's
taxed
him
on it.
giving you a gift back. And you know what that gift was? That Carolina beatdown of the Dolphins.
Anyways,
Steven, as I've said before, enjoy it while it lasts, buddy.
it's true.
You know how this really ends.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. You just think about it. You know how it ends. So, if you are on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
What about the fifth one?
How about the
Ponies.
10th one?
Ponies.
And ponies, obviously.
Pugs and raincoats.
Yeah.
That's 10.
If you're on Twitter, you can use hashtag CMDRVS, hashtag Commander Versus. You can also follow us at JParnell1, at A Natural Death, at Redneck Wins, and at Jeremy Knoll. And of course, on the EDH subreddit of Reddit. Not much to say on this
No,
one.
not
I'll be
really.
like, yep,
That happened.
that did happen.
It's appropriate that I had 3 swords at the end there.
We can talk about how
Each
awesome
head.
our decks were. You and me.
Yeah, they were awesome.
I liked my deck a lot. It was a gift in disguise. A lot of what it really was a lot of mana doubling, and a lot of copying spells, and a lot of big dumb X spells.
Mine was
Fortunately,
exactly
in this case, when you said group hug, you just hug John.
Yeah, it's true.
Mine was exactly what I put in deck. There was a lot of really sweet mechanics that melded into one beautiful concoction together.
Mine was exactly what I
And
had in the deck.
because of those of you that don't like to see Magic played, you'll never see it again as podcast.
It's not true.
We exist.
do. We revisit sometimes. You could use it.
I could, but I won't.
That sounds like they should be mad at you.
Hey,
now.
Grixis man, you heard that? He said your deck doesn't deserve.
Grixis guy.
Grixis guy.
You
Your deck doesn't deserve another
let me
chance.
compliment you by getting your name wrong.
Yeah.
It's less a compliment, and more he's letting him know.
I'm letting him know
that
you collaborate with him, and he said it's not good enough to play again.
You said no.
You know the deal, buddy.
Mm-mm.
It's not personal.
Don't
If we're
let
gonna
him
play decks that we think
see-
would have won, but didn't.
That's
You're
how
like,
it starts.
no, on the pile.
He's gonna sweet talk him in the direct message later. Don't fall for it. Team Green's always wide open. We need as many people as we can get.
Yeah, Team Static Orb. Yeah, that's what you want. If you enjoyed,
let's be clear.
if you
I'm Team Static Orb.
He is Team
clearly.
Static Orb.
Yeah,
He's
you
literally
won off
played
Static
it
Orb.
like 4 times as much. That's the first time I've ever played Static Orb.
I don't think John has played it 4 times as much.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
probably played it twice as much. I probably had it in 4 times as many decks.
Yeah,
It's true.
this is the
But
only
I've had
time
it
I've
in
ever
play
played that
twice
card. I'll be honest with you, that's the only time I've ever played that card.
I could tell by the way you played it. You're like, here you go. Here's a Static Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were very.
You're not well
confident.
versed in the Static Orbing.
Yeah, you might as well have had a shirt on that said "First Time Static Orber."
I did have a Tangle Wire for most of the game.
Yeah.
But it was really, really, really
bad.
really. I needed you guys to be locked down.
Awful? He just really needed you guys to be locked
yeah.
down.
Really needed him to be locked down too.
But I
He
wasn't
working
locked
out.
You didn't.
I know.
Maybe maybe Jeremy and I had something to work with for just 4 turns.
Maybe.
Here's the problem.
Things
You
have
know
been-
what the problem with that is? I had the Static Orb.
How is that a problem?
You just killed me and it went away.
But we wouldn't
This
have.
is not the beginning. This is not first episode. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying you'd
He
have
said
killed
that
me.
you should have killed him instead of
I
attacking
said
me.
you would have killed me.
He thinks you would have targeted him because.
No,
because
I
I had
wouldn't
the
have.
static
I
orb.
would have had to kill John. If I just
John
kill
was going
you,
after him.
we just lose to John anyway. Didn't you not see what just happened? Where were you? You were just looking at your static orb.
I was there.
You were looking at your
That was
static
a
orb.
big old hog.
Yeah, it
Big
really was.
boy.
We got so much hog.
There was a lot of hog going around.
There's a lot of
Bacon
hog.
for everyone.
You're aching. For some bacon.
I think that is probably a good time to wrap up. Yeah, you guys definitely want to join us next week. 1, we're going to announce the winners of our episode 100 giveaway. And 2, again, very special episode. So special that it actually, I don't know the word I'm looking for. It's overtaken.
superseded.
It's superseded.
Superseding. Yeah,
Superseded. That's a good one.
Good one.
Superseded our normal season finale for next week. We are super duper excited about it.
Yeah.
And no hints. I was going to say a hint, but I don't want to give a hint. No hints. You just got to watch. So, for Jeremy Knoll, for Stephen Green, for John Suarez, I'm Justin Parnell. If you guys are coming to the Invitational, we'll see you there. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.